all.
Okay. Let's switch gears here. Now, okay, during the time that you and your crew were playing out, there were several sound systems. No. The sound systems, the Jamaican sound systems, were very prevalent in the tri-state area. Were you aware of those crews?
No.
And did they play with you at all in the clubs?
No, never.
So African Love, Downbeat,
But never was in the in a space that they was at. Or no.
No way, no shape, form, or fashion. Okay.
I could tell you for a sound system is on the U.S. side. That's the Smith Brothers. Respect them. Soul Brothers from out of Brooklyn, Nell Gwynns, respect them. I don't know if it's a Jamaican crew, but I know the Soul Brothers played Nell Gwynns at 42nd Street.
Okay.
And you have brothers like Plummer, LaBoya, Flowers, and the Disco Twins. And them boys was really into technology and big, heavy sound. With me, I was just a guy who liked to hear my sound good, clear for my audience. I was not a fanatic engineer or that. I'm basically power, mid-range, and high. These guys can go into Triumph and all that. I'm a buy-in person.
Disco Twins, they was out just as long back then. Infinity Machine, they had the big equipment, Infinity Machine. When they play their music, it'll smash Kool Herc. Okay?
Well, stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? This man is everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Disco Airlines Flight 78. Our captain tells us we'll be flying very
Out of
high.
Astoria Projects, Twins together with DJ Smalls and Sesame on the mic, provided a jam not to be forgotten.
Seattle.
Well, it started off with a house party, and we had a friend that had a guitar system. He used to play the guitar. His name is Michael Traps. And we asked him, could we use his amplifier so we could do our party? And the party became a success, and we decided to try to take it to another level.
Back in the days, these gentlemen had one of the top systems in the country. Not in the city, not in the state, in the country.
They had these speakers that was called birthers. And these guys would go everywhere with them birthers, hook them up, and take people out.
Bertha is like two 18-inch speakers.
Big as this chair.
It's like 64 by 35 and a half. And they have extensions in the front that brings the speaker out, look like a big giant horn.
It's about 10 foot.
Yeah,
10 feet.
You would have to go to one of the major clubs in this city to hear the sound system the way it was projected back then. It was just so pronounced. It hit you right in your chest and literally knock you to your knees. It was just unreal. If you could just imagine stuff like Catch a Groove and this. Every time they would, it was like thunder coming out of the sky. It was like, you know, it was no joke, man. You know, I can't stop. It was like definite, you know, and you know, just to have the twin brothers and the routines they did. I think I'm one of the few, maybe 5 people who actually tell them apart back then.
There was no one that could really compete with us back then. The rival we had was King Charles was one of the rivalries.
Right.
The other one was
Infinity Machine.
Infinity Machine.
They're the only rivalries we had.
They were the only ones.
The Twins made it entertaining by doing all sorts of tricks on the turntables, taking it to another level.
The Disco Twin brothers, was the first to run around turntables, to spin behind their back, do all type of stuff that, you know, that everybody thinks started with the Executioners, Q-Bert, and this, that, and no, it didn't. It started right here in Queens.
He used to get on my shoulders, and we used to do spin around the turntable, play backwards. We did some feet stuff, our hands, those kind of little things. We was just doing that basically for entertainment.
The Disco Twins mastered all aspects of the game, from mixing, scratching, and promoting.
not only were they're skillful on the turntables, but people that didn't know about the skills would just want to rent their system to have it so they could perform on it.
I used to always pass through Disco Twins. They were so enormous. They were like a legend, you know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, the way they set up their system, the way they moved as a machine, the Twins, like business-wise, is something that people don't talk about. I mean, these brothers owned like taxi cabs and frank stands and real estate, so they moved like such a machine. I used to always watch them.